First Alert Weather.
We've had some thunderstorms coming through the region, especially in Island Park and West Yellowstone. We have more thunderstorms coming in here from areas around the Snake Highlands, and we're going to be seeing a few more mountain thunderstorms here for tonight. Not so much in the Snake River Plain, but tomorrow, don't be surprised if you get a few isolated thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon in the valley. There's enough moisture, enough instability in the atmosphere for Saturday and Sunday that we will see a few isolated thunderstorms in the mix here for this entire weekend. But right now we have some fairly strong storms to the north right now, coming in areas close to the Montana state line. Still some wet weather also coming out of northern Nevada, south of Oakley, getting into areas of southern Idaho tonight. Some of these thunderclouds are going to rumble along the Utah state line in the next few hours and could head a little bit further to the northeast. But we did have a couple thunderstorms showing up around Caribou and Bear Lake counties just a little bit ago earlier this afternoon. That's all moved off into Lincoln County. We have a line of thunderstorms stretching in here from parts of Montana all the way down into a little bit of eastern Custer County, northern Butte County. Lots of lightning with this one cell that's coming over Monida Pass right now and heading into Spencer. This thing is slowly making its way towards Island Park, and the tail end of these thunderstorms could whip into parts of the upper valley here. So parts of Jefferson County, Fremont County could see some of these thunderstorms coming through, maybe even just feeling the wind off of these cells as they roll up towards Island Park and West Yellowstone and then further out into the national parks. We're currently at 90 degrees in Idaho Falls, 93 for Pocatello, 79 in Jackson. We've cooled things off with some of the passing thunderclouds overhead, 83 in Stanley, and we got 95 right now in Burley. High pressure still very much in command of our weather. We're going to have more of that monsoonal flow working in as we have a double barrel ridge of high pressure dominating the weather this weekend. That's going to move the jet stream further north into Canada. There is some moisture wrapping around this ridge of high pressure that's going to trigger in a few thunder showers both for Saturday and Sunday. Then as we head into the later part of the weekend, we're talking Sunday into Monday here, we have a weak disturbance that's going to swing out of Canada. Now this thing is really just moving right along the Canadian border, but as it does so, it's going to be in the neighborhood, and we're going to see some gusty conditions and see a slight drop in the temps for Monday and Tuesday. Don't get too excited. We go from 100-degree heat down to 91. So we're not going to see a big drop there in the heat going from Sunday to Monday. But yeah, it's going to be there, a little noticeable with some cool windy conditions on Monday. I should say slightly cooler conditions on Monday. A few thunderstorms out there here for Saturday and Sunday, most of which, again, in areas of the Snake River Plain and points to the east, which you see here on the Vipercast as I play this out for you. Watch what we get in here for tomorrow afternoon. So here's lunch at 12. See a few clouds out there, and then here we go, a few thunderstorms. Again, very isolated thunderstorms, not as organized as the past couple of days here with some of the larger thunder cells, but we will see just a couple of those pop-up thunderstorms working through the region, maybe even a little bit in parts of the upper valley, and even around Pocatello could see a couple of thunderstorms coming off the mountains. We'll see more of those thunderstorms in Island Park tomorrow evening. Sunday, same thing. Pretty quiet in the morning. In the afternoon, it gets a little noisy here with the thunderstorms. Well, about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon and evening, we'll see the thunderstorms starting to pop, but mostly into the mountains. Hot and sunny, though, before the thunderstorms get in here, which allows the UV index to shoot way up, and we are looking at high conditions, especially into the mountains, with 15 to 20-minute burn time out there. So be very careful with the UV rays. Let's jump to the 8-day forecast. Highs in the upper 80s for tomorrow in Jackson, low 90s for Sunday, and we'll have highs into the upper 80s for Monday and Tuesday with those gusty winds to get us started for the work week. Salmon highs close to 100 for Sunday. Low risk of thunderstorms in central Idaho, so for the most part it's going to be hot and dry for Saturday and Sunday with a very low risk of thunderstorms in the higher elevations for central and western Idaho. Moving back into the Snake River Plain, chance of thunderstorms here for tomorrow and Sunday. Highs low 90s for Saturday, mid 90s for Sunday in Rexburg, with highs around 90 in the upper 80s for Monday afternoon. Blackfoot highs around 97 for Sunday, 91 for Monday. We have mostly sunny conditions to get us through next week with some gusty winds to get the work week rolling. Pocatello, hot, 99 for Sunday, and we may push it to 100, especially as you get around parts of the areas out towards Chubbuck and right along I-86. We're going to be looking at the mid-90s on Monday with some gusty winds. Minor threats for thunderstorms could cool things off a little bit in the afternoon, so that's the one beneficial part about these thunderstorms. They try to cool things off when they move on through town. Idaho Falls, 93 degrees for the high tomorrow, 96 on Sunday, dropping down to the lower 90s on Monday. Again, a slight drop in the temperatures as we get into Monday and Tuesday, but you definitely feel a lot of wind to get the work week started, and mild lows still into the 50s and 60s. Eric?
All right, thanks, Michael. Coming up in sports, the Chuckers try to hold on to their lead in the Highway Series tonight in Boise. We'll recap the series thus far and look ahead to tonight.